Hello.
Hello.
My name is Ike.
My name is Misty.
We like to call her Bloodthirsty Misty.
Murder!
Because she likes murder. And you know what I like?
TV?
I like TV. So today we're going to talk about murders that made it to movies of the week on television.
Yeah, because there are a lot of them.
Or made for TV. Movie of the week is a thing.
Like movies that ended up that were ripped from the headlines, essentially.
Yeah.
Like this is a real thing happening and Lifetime's going to capitalize on it and make a movie of the week.
The movie this week.
Right.
This week.
The Amy Fisher story.
One movie rules them all. I've got one about a college admissions scandal. It's the dramatic depiction of Operation Varsity Blues.
The one that just came out. That one's on Netflix, right?
Lifetime?
Oh, is it Lifetime?
Well, the funny thing about this one is that it's Felicity Huffman and Lori Loughlin, who have both been in movies of the week, are now
absolutely.
Oh, that's weird, right?
Yeah,
Oh,
right?
crazy.
Some stuff going on there.
Lifetime announced that it would offer a dramatic depiction of the scandal. But by August, the AV Club reported that Penelope Ann Miller and Mia Kirshner had been hired to portray characters that were also meant to be composites of women like Loughlin and Huffman. So it's based on a true story, so Loughlin and Huffman don't sue.
Yeah, that's right, because Netflix did an actual documentary about the setup and the sting of all of it, which was super interesting.
But I think we can hands down agree that Lifetime is the king of... Yeah, they make movies just for Lifetime.
Completely.
Yeah. Only on Lifetime.
Okay, so we did an episode about Pulp Fiction.
We did, this week.
Right.
You should check it out.
And we talked about Reservoir Dogs and things like that. Mm-hmm. Which then makes me automatically think of The Usual Suspects.
Okay. As it should.
As it should. So, Robert List was a man who killed his wife, mother, and children before fleeing, assuming a new identity, and creating a completely new life for himself. They made a movie about him that Robert Blake played in, as well as Beverly D'Angelo, we love her from National Lampoon's Vacation.
Yep.
And David Caruso from NCIS, right? Not NCIS.
Yeah.
The one in Miami.
He's the
the most driest.
The redhead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
he always has a catchphrase in every episode.
Super weird. Mm-hmm. The character Kaiser Soze from The Usual Suspects.
What?
Is based on Robert List, this guy, the real guy.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
Huh.
It's called Judgment Day, the John List story.
Whoa. But so there was a movie of the week about John List, but then there was a major motion picture, Usual Suspects.
And the character was created in his likeness.
We should do a whole episode on Usual Suspects.
We should.
Because there's a lot to unpack there.
So much to unpack.
It is in my top 5 favorite movies of all time.
Same.
Wow, Misty and I just agreed on something.
I love it.
Mark it down, folks.
I could watch it forever,
I think I'm going to let you run with this one because I think this is maybe one of your favorites, but the Amanda Knox story.
Because I have some personal ties to this.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Tell them the story.
Okay. So when I lived in Seattle, Amanda Knox's parents lived less than 2 blocks away from me. Mm-hmm. And it was during the time that Amanda won her appeal in Italy and got to come home back to Seattle to her parents' house.
Well, let's tell them what she did.
Okay. So Amanda Knox was doing a semester abroad kind of thing in Italy, and the girl that she lived with ended up murdered. And
Meredith Kircher.
Yes. Mm-hmm. I won't get into all of the hazy details. There are drugs and boys involved and partying, and there's a whole lot of speculation. I believe that they ended up putting the guy that Amanda Knox was involved with in prison in place once they released her. Yeah. The Italian authorities are still to this day trying to extradite her back to Italy, retry her, and put her back in prison. Yeah. Anyways, when she got let out of prison in Italy, she flew back to Seattle to her parents' house, which was 2 blocks from my house. Oh. And so for 3 weeks, it was nonstop news helicopters above my house, reporters up and down the blocks, because it international news. It was a very big deal.
Yeah.
Who played her in the movie?
It says here Hayden Panettiere.
Oh, good casting.
And then
Hayden Panettiere from Nashville.
Yeah,
and Heroes.
The show. And and she has her own successful singing career, or she had.
During Nashville.
Things
kind of went sideways a little bit.
We kept some of her wardrobe, the band and I. We worked on a music video.
You're gross.
Yeah, anyway.
You're gross.
Speaking of gross stuff, there's a narrative of the people that were accusing her of making this crime because of activities with her friend and her boyfriend.
Yes.
And they're calling that the Foxy Knoxy narrative.
Yes.
We won't get into, we'll just leave it at that. But I thought that was pretty funny.
Yeah. What good casting, though. Dang.
Yeah. I mean, you can't go wrong with Hayden Panettiere. She could really do something better with that name, though. How about the Elizabeth Smart story? Do you remember what happened to Elizabeth Smart?
I do. Didn't they just a few weeks ago finally charge someone with her murder? Am I thinking a different one?
I don't know.
Elizabeth Smart is the one in Oregon? No?
Let's see here. Teenage abductee Elizabeth Smart. Oh, she was the one that
Oh wait, in the Bahamas or Jamaica. Or...
Let's see here. Let's.
Was that Elizabeth Smart?
This is what the article says right here. I'm going to skip down about halfway.
No, abducted from her home in Salt Lake City.
Mm-hmm. I think this is the one that the Kimmy Schmidt show is based off of.
He held her downstairs for 9 months. Yes, you're right.
Kimmy Schmidt was like 40 years or whatever.
Right. And that's a total comedy, and it's incredible. The mole people.
Yeah.
I love that show.
Dude, I worked on that. I did the first season promos for it.
Good comedy.
Yeah.
Since we were talking about that.
Yep.
Yeah, she was held captive for 9 months and rescued in Sandy, Utah. Interesting.
I'm gonna skip one and go to the one we were talking about before. Honorable mention though, Drew Peterson, untouchable. But Willing to Kill, the Texas cheerleader story.
Okay. I want you to tell me about this because I don't remember exactly which one this is.
Here we go. This is not worth even me doing it on my own. This is worth reading the article. Read along with me here. In 1991, Wanda Holloway was convicted of hiring someone to kill Verna Heath, the mother of her 13-year-old daughter's cheerleading rival.
What?
In hopes that the girl would be so devastated that Holloway's daughter could then take her place on the squad. The media jumped on the sensationalistic story so quickly that a Lifetime movie aired the very next year. Willing to Kill, the Texas cheerleader story, starring Leslie Ann Warren as Holloway and Tess Harper as Heath. The movie plays everything pretty heavy-handed, highlighting Warren's theatrics as Holloway flirts and jokes with her brother-in-law, William Forsythe, to set up a contract killer. According to Lifetime, the insecure Holloway was trying to make her daughter's glories her own, taking helicopter parenting to a new murderous level. HBO had better luck the next year with the Emmy-winning Positively True Adventures of the Alleged Texas Cheerleader-Murdering Mom, which took a campier look at the ridiculous and fortunately bloodless crime, with Holly Hunter as a much steelier and twangier Wanda than Warren's flightier version.
Okay, so I want to make sure I have this straight. The woman hired her brother-in-law to kill this 13-year-old girl. Did this 13-year-old girl end up dead? She did get murdered?
She didn't kill the girl. She killed the girl's mom.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
Pull the article back up.
Yeah, it's right here.
Okay, I just want to see it. Convicted of hiring someone to kill
the mother.
The mother.
So
That's
she would
what
be
I
all
missed.
bummed out, quit the cheerleading squad, so her daughter could take that spot.
So she did kill the mother, though, the other woman.
She did it. Yeah.
What the F?
Yeah.
I need to watch both of these movies.
Or she at least plotted to kill her.
Convicted of hiring someone to kill. Okay, so she didn't actually.
There was something else about this one that I forgot. I don't know where I read it.
Oh, are you either that or are you mixing up with the Cadet murder?
Might be the Cadet murder.
Because the Cadet murder is pretty
scandalous.
Scandalous.
Whoa. Let's go to the Cadet murder. Where is
Scandal.
Oh, honorable mention also, Amy Fisher. They doubled down. NBC and ABC both made movies.
Because that shit was everywhere.
Yeah. What was the Amy Fisher thing?
Okay. Amy Fisher was like a 16 or 17-year-old girl in Long Island. Long Island. She was a 17-year-old girl in Long Island.
Yeah, forget about it.
And she took her car to this mechanic. And
Bobby Boucher.
no, Joey Buttafuoco.
Buttafuoco.
I
could have sworn if we were doing
Joey Buttafuoco.
if we were doing a pop culture boy band quiz right now, and you were like, which band was Joey Buttafuoco in? I would have been like, NSYNC. Yeah. Oh wow. Jinx, you owe me a Coke.
I actually know him.
Isn't you know Joey Buttafuoco?
No. Well, okay, I have a photo at the Rainbow Room with Joey Buttafuoco, but I know Joey Fatone because his brother Steve worked with me for a long time. Right. Anyways, so Amy Fisher meets Joey Buttafuoco, the mechanic. They start having an affair. He is in, I think, his like late 30s or early 40s. Mm-hmm. They have this affair, and he...
Wait, 17 and late 40s?
Yeah.
Whoa, and this is what he
Dirty.
looks like.
He's not an attractive man.
What does she look like? I guess that doesn't even matter.
That's
what he looks like.
She was not an ugly girl. I mean, she looked like a teenage girl at that point.
This is them together.
Yeah.
Wow.
So Amy shows up on the front doorstep of their house and shoots his wife in the face.
That's nuts.
The woman lived.
Oh, well, at least then she didn't
get
a murder charge.
Paralyzed for a while, and she lived. So Amy had to go to prison for a while. I believe she tried to say that Joey tried to talk her into it, but nobody could ever prove that.
Are they still together?
He became a quasi-celebrity too.
Yeah.
And like I said, I saw him at the Rainbow Room one night, and I was like, I got to get a picture with that guy.
You got a picture with Joey Buttafuoco?
I was like, Joey Buttafuoco.
Wow.
He's like, whoa. In his weird, whatever.
He looks like the type of guy that hang out at the Rainbow.
Oh, completely.
Yeah.
Completely. So yeah, I have a picture with Joey Buttafuoco.
And we'll put it in the cut right
Contract
here.
mirrors.
No, we won't. I just snapped for the fun of it. That's really hilarious. We should do this real quick. Where movies of the week started. The history of movies of the week. Yeah. ABC Movie of the Week was a thing from, here it is. Boom. Wikipedia. You can always trust Wikipedia. 1969 to 1975.
I thought they lasted way longer.
Me
wow.
too.
Because I thought I remembered seeing them when I was a kid.
Yeah.
I'm not that old, though.
But it was on ABC, and they did, here's the history. Read all this real quick. Ooh, it says Steven Spielberg there for some reason.
Steven Spielberg.
Oh, Steven Spielberg did his first film as a movie of the week.
That's kind of amazing.
That is pretty cool.
Wow.
Right? They got Emmys and Peabody Awards and NWC Awards.
American Cancer Society Awards.
Yeah, for Brian's song. Oh, I didn't know that was a movie.
Right.
But yeah, that's where it came from. And then all these other networks took it over. But the movie of the week, we got to give a little nod back to the past.
Interesting.
Yeah, we got time for one more quick story.
I would like you to talk about the Texas Cadet murder. That one's tawdry.
I lost it. Where is it? Texas. Oh, I got it confused because there's two Texas things.
Oh, okay.
Here it is.
Gotcha.
Love's Deadly Triangle. The Texas
Love's Deadly Triangle.
You know what I think would be my next favorite job other than being here with you making this show? I would like to be a Lifetime Movie of the Week
announcer,
title writer.
Right. Love's Deadly Triangle.
Yeah, because it always have
Can I do the voiceovers?
Yeah.
Love's Deadly Triangle.
One more time.
Love's Deadly Triangle.
This week on Lifetime.
Love's Deadly Triangle.
The Texas Cadet murder.
The Texas cheerleading mom murder.
Cadet. Oh, they should do a mega cut.
Oh my God.
And they should cut those two together. But this one is tragically similar. Obsessive teen love went tragically awry in the case of the Texas Cadet murder. Two killers so young that their secret code was to whisper, greenish-brown female sheep.
Greenish-brown female sheep, which means olive you.
Stupid.
Which means I love you.
To each other.
They were kids. They were babies to make up some shit like that.
That's right. When high school sweethearts David Graham and Diane Zamora separated to attend the Air Force Academy and U.S. Naval Academy, respectively, Graham allegedly cheated on Zamora, and the pair then killed the girl he slept with. So basically, me and my girl splitting up. I'm going to Air Force. You're going to the Navy. I cheat on you.
Right.
And she's like, hey, we're going to kill that bitch.
I think what she said from my memory of this, the only way that I'll take you back and forgive you for cheating on me is if you kill her with me.
Yeah.
And he was like, okay.
Okay, that's
This
a great
bitch is
idea.
not crazy
Sounds
at
like
all.
a really good idea.
Yeah, like she's not crazy at
Yeah.
all. This is a totally normal thing for a woman to request when she's been cheated on.
But in a dude's mind, right? So chick brings it up. First thing that goes through my mind, well, I better kill this other chick and get away with it, or this chick's going to kill me.
You know, you've got a point. I never actually thought, bitch, this is crazy.
Yeah.
I never thought about it like that.
Let's run it. I'm him, you're her.
Okay.
Okay, babe.
Yeah?
I cheated on you when I was in the Air Force.
Mad! So mad!
Anger and madness.
Anger!
I'm so sorry. Will you forgive me, babe?
You know, I could maybe forgive you.
Oh, great.
But we're not done yet.
Oh, I'm sorry for interrupting you.
You're going to have to do something.
I'll do anything to stay with you, babe.
I want you and I to kill that bitch.
Well, let's settle down here for a second. Really? Murder?
We're not getting back together. Never, ever, ever.
Consider it done, boo. I'll kill her just for you.
Let's go kill.
And scene. Welcome back to Misty and Ike's
You and I could totally write Lifetime movies.
That's going to be this episode's cutout.
Oh, absolutely.
This is the worst acting of all time.
Mad, anger.
Mad. I will kill her with you. This is not a confession.
Oh,
well,
what a
fun.
mess.
That was a really fun episode.
Yeah, there's some crazy stuff, man.
It was a crazy week. What did we talk about this week?
We talked about
Crazy Clowns.
Killer Clowns.
Yeah.
The Twilight Zone. Pulp Fiction.
Pulp Fiction was fun. That was a lot of fun.
Frasier versus Seinfeld, the finales.
The finale. And then today.
Ripped from the headlines.
Murder movies of the week.
Murder movies of the week. Ripped from the headlines.
Murder movies of the week. MMOW.
I think people might get confused with theatrical versus television.
Mow.
Bop.
Bop, bop, bop.
Do-do-do-do.
Leave a comment and tell us which one of the Hanson brothers is your favorite. And since it's Friday,
we'll see you on Monday.